Boy, me not lie, me feel bad. Me feel bad for Lee and Bailey. Everybody, everybody are giving peace side. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hopefully, you guys are doing good and everything is totally fine. It is Thursday morning. Today is the start of the Copa America, and tell her place hot. So smash the like button, people. Share the content if you wish, and also I would really appreciate it if you go in the comment section or in the description of the video. You'll see a link saying buy us a coffee. Support us by buying us a coffee. Would kindly appreciate it if you can do so. If not, no problem. Would definitely appreciate just a like on the video. No, see, Serp came out of nowhere with two hard backs. With two hard backs for Leon Daly. Now, let me explain the situation to you first. And me explain to you. Me explain to you what I think about the situation. The Serp chiming in. Now, you ever when you're small, right? And me no know, not most of the millennials don't really understand that. So when you're small and you get trouble, almost everybody in the family or adult beat you. Almost everybody in the family or adult beat you. No. There's this one drunk uncle when I care about nothing, when the business about nothing. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere and come up with and turn up with female belt and start beat you. That is what it's like with Serpy jumping in now and giving his two thoughts or his two heavy backs on Leon Daly. That's what's it like. That's the situation as it's on. Not saying that Serpy is a drunk uncle or whatever. Just saying, look, the person when they really involved just pop up out of nowhere and come register for him to box him. The video that he did, it was more so surrounding the not representing Jamaica and the party. It was more so not representing Jamaica and the party. And he did make a comment that me kind of look on him and say, no, say it is true when him say, in declare say in bad mind daily, and like every other entertainer in bad mind them. And me I say, me understand the reason why I'm say that because apparently based off of how him film program as well on film channel, every time I do a video surrounding any entertainer, any person, the quote unquote bad mind thing on them because they rich they want them money or them kind of something come up. And I've seen that in the same fan base with the Reggae Boyz, supporters surrounding Leon Daly, Phoenix, or whoever, or Craig Butler or Whisper. So once they have money now, I say nothing about the person, you bad mind them and you want to live their life, basically. So it's no longer about football or the issue about issue in football. It's about their money and their achievement that they have and you wish you were there. So me now I love myself. Love my life. Love how me live my life. Would want to go and live a life like that. Where everybody there on your back. No. No. Me bad mind, yes. Me bad mind myself for success, yeah. Me just always try achieve more, yeah. But no, that's not my thing. I'm me not talented enough. So me there right here, so in front of the camera, I speak to him. And he's the one performing at the highest level where we speak about. So we can either give good critic or bad critic. So if you like a critic when it's good, you're gonna say, yeah man, I'm a ball at this or that. But when it's a bad critic, you automatically bad mind the person or bad mind him riches and lifestyle. Like that has nothing to do with football. Anyways, so Serpy kinda break that little part of down and he just declared early out and say, you know what? When you can't come say what you want to say, but me already declare say my bad mind. Look at me never gonna start that. Look at me never gonna start that as well. Also, as I say, mostly surround his talking points around the party and not representing the country. And he bring across some good points surrounding that. Now, the reason why I started off the video saying that I feel sorry for Leon Daly solely because no, as it prolongs and it continues, I realize that Leon Bailey is just a pawn in a huge chess game. And people are going to disagree with that. Now, I do understand that Leon Bailey is a big man. He's approaching in a month time, 6 weeks times or so. I'm 27 years old. That's a big, big man. And all men, especially big men, has to be held accountable for their words, their doings. Their words are their wrongdoings and also their good doings. Yeah, so you highlight that as well. And what he has said, specifically from the interview, and everything does ripple right down. And you realize that at the interview, make all of this happen. Not just the interview, but the suspension was what led to all of this. And his action is what led to the suspension. His action of breaking camp was actually what led to the suspension. Then all of a sudden, he wanted to take a break from the senior team. No, nothing is wrong with that. Mental health is very, very important and something I would most definitely have to focus on. But what you realize is that the question, the big question is, would he have considered taking the same mental health break if that the coach never took a stand and suspended him? And because the mental health break thing come after that, you kind of wonder now, say, really? And the way he did the interview on Jeffries, it really sounded like he wanted to be a part of the team, but because the coach and just put them some punishment and say, you know what, you won't be a part of the team. Because he did say that in the interview, say, it seems like the coach will understand who I am and what and what I have to go through when I come to play here. So basically, he's saying that who is the coach to really come and suspend me? Yeah, technically. So all that ripple come right down to this we're at right now. And after me, I watch. If you're smart enough, I really divulge into the happenings. You realize that, as I said earlier, Leon Bailey is just a pawn in a huge chess game. And at this present moment, his handlers are where everything going in place. Because the first set of interview Craig Butler did surrounded his terms and conditions for Bailey's return. These were the terms and conditions. So most of these interviews, even the interview that he did on Oral Tracy Show, he consistently using the phrase terms. Or should I say word terms. Now, after everything backfire, he changed the concept to suggestions. And he's not implying that put these things in place and Bailey returned to the team. So you realize now, say, Bailey's being used as a pawn to try and win a huge chess game. Unfortunately, Bailey's a big man. I have to stand up at some point in time. I have to stand up. I have to stand up and say, you know what? Realize what is wrong. And if you can't see there's something wrong here, if you can't see that you're being used, anyways. But I have to give credit because the puppet master is good at his job. He's really good at his job. And apparently, he's manipulating Bailey into getting his own free will. Because let me give you a perfect example. The dismissal, because he said that the dismissal of the chairman of the technical committee, that has nothing to do with Bailey. That has nothing at all to do with Leon Bailey. But that was in the terms and condition for Bailey's return. So when you look into things, and he even said that on the CVM interview, Craig Butler did say that most importantly, the fifth one, most importantly, go and rewatch it, people, the fifth one, which is the dismissal of the technical committee because of the conflict of interest and all these type of things. Now, that has nothing to do with Bailey. And if that is the most important one, Bailey must have seen that, hey, this is not in my interest. This is not for me necessarily. So even though Serp did touch on, Serp actually just went in two-footed, hard tackle. Never really going into the details, no little intricacies, just surrounding the party and the representation. Now, for probably basically for probably the fact that I would have to have a lot more information and the knowledge and following everything what's happening, so maybe we can go a little bit more in depth on the situation. So I think that that's the case. That's the reason why I said I feel sorry for Leon Bill, because he's taking a hefty amount of beating for being basically a pawn, or people would say a puppet. Now, at the end of the day, he's a big man and he must be held accountable for what he said. His handler said that he hasn't taken a break since 2016, and we all have now proven that wrong, because one, he only represented Jamaica once in 2016 at the youth level in a friendly versus Cayman Island. That's one time in 2016, March, whatever date, I think some date in March 2016. And he hasn't represented Jamaica until 2019. And if you remember, we have a long break from football because of COVID. So apparently, he might play for Jamaica first team from, based off of what the manager said, might play for Jamaica first team from 2016, not take no break. When they are Genk, when they are Leverkusen, not take no break. Even during COVID period, he might alone a play. No break. No break at all. I mean, if I go expound on that, or go any further than that, because I've seen players, because we all watch Premier League, and that's the reason we can't say certain things, and that's the reason I shouldn't say certain things. We all watch EPL, and we know the EPL ball they want to play from start of season to end of season, and jump straight into the national camp, and start train, and start play practice game, and start them Euro competition. And Euro is going on right now, and these players are still playing. They're still playing. They're not done yet. And they're going to go straight back into the new season. But, oh my. Anyways, Serp, big up yourself. And you find it interesting if you reach a Serp, you know. if you reach a Serp, you know, must know, say, boy, it gone bad. It really, really gone bad for Serp to take up a case. But it's interesting still if you see what Serp do. If you can go do some investigation on what going on at JFF, let's see if we can find out anything what we really, really need to know. Know what I mean? But, I go say this one gonna. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. We know people talk about, hey, we keep on talking about Bill. Hey. It's a talking point. Why not? Why not? Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys again. Until next time. Right. God bless. Enjoy the rest of the day, people. Like, share, subscribe, and if you can, most definitely buy us a coffee. And if you can't, the easiest way to support is hitting that like button. Sir, hey people, welcome back to the Police Watch. Hey people, welcome back to the Police Watch. Big up to the patrons.